I live with my driving-age kids. Each of us has a car, plus my son has a hobby car he works on in his spare time. It's fully tagged and insured, just currently undrivable due to backordered parts. I have no issue with the extra space it takes. He's a good kid with great friends and has stayed out of trouble. I'm definitely not perfect, but I feel like I always consider how my actions may affect others, especially my neighbors. I had crappy neighbors before moving here and wanted to have a little community on my next move, which I thought I found here. I share garden veggies and baked goods, take care of pets and watch homes when people are out of town, pull packages out of the rain, you name it. If I have it, I share it. If I can help, I do. I'm neighbor people call when they need something, and I am happy to oblige. Lately, though, things have been tense. After a small fender bender, my son has been saving for repairs. At the same time, his hobby car is out of service. He's been welding something for the car, and it's on a jack stand. His uncle lent him a car to use in the meantime, and we needed it anyway as we are relocating our business and it's a larger vehicle. It was that or renting a U-Haul and having that parked outside for 2 weeks. Then my car had issues, and I had to rent one for a week while repairs were being completed. So we've had two more cars than usual. We live in a regular residential neighborhood with no HOA where street parking is totally normal. The 2 extra cars were parked in the street. Temporary situation that was explained to the neighbors when they first asked why. Recently, one neighbor offered to pay to have my son's daily driver car towed, the one with minor visual damage. It's parked in our driveway, not the street. You can't tell that there's more damage underneath than what is visible. I get that she's a perfectionist. Her yard and house looks like a magazine cover. She gets annoyed by minor things, but we can't be like her. Can't afford it financially or emotionally. That bothered me, but I let it go. I've been trying to figure out a cost-effective solution, but then another neighbor, Emily, pushed me over the edge. Weeks ago, she messaged me upset that someone parked across from her double driveway, asking me to tell my son not to park there. I looked and he wasn't parked anywhere near her house. I asked for clarification and got no response, so I chalked it up to her having a bad day. Today, I saw a car parked there and mentioned the text conversation to my son. He laughed and said she'd already ranted at him about someone else parking there. He tried to explain he doesn't park down there, but she wouldn't listen and didn't seem to care. The suspect car belongs to Tom, another neighbor, who was the one who had parked there previously, during a business trip to avoid tree work happening next door to him. He had even asked us all beforehand in a group chat if that spot was okay. In order to avoid more drama with Emily, I called Tom and told him what had transpired previously, and he moved it to our yard instead. He was flabbergasted as they speak regularly, and she mentioned nothing to him. Let me say this again. It's a public road. Anyone can park there. And there's no way that car actually blocked Emily from using her driveway unless she's dealing with a serious driving impairment, which she is not. But she does have a reputation as a pot stirrer, and I think that may be one reason I made more of an effort to be nicer to her over the years, so that I don't become a target for her. But the more I thought about it, the more annoyed I got. So I messaged Emily directly and pointed out that she seemed upset with Tom but was projecting onto us. I told her I spoke to Tom and he moved his car up today so that it isn't in front of her driveway. She replied saying my son did park near her house once, but across the street and next to her driveway. She claimed a telephone pole makes it hard to maneuver their truck. She began ranting about Tom again. I told her maybe we could request the pole be moved and that I had helped a client do this recently. That's when she lost it. This is all in writing, so there's no denying it. Suddenly, it wasn't about blocked driveways or poles. It was about how we have too many cars and that makes us bad, inconsiderate neighbors. She said some pretty nasty things and I ended up blocking her. I had no idea that each driver having their own car could be an issue. Her reaction was completely uncalled for. She's the one I've helped the most over the years. I never once asked her for a thing. But now I'm honestly fed up. Lately I've felt low, and this just confirms it. I've let myself be taken advantage of, treated like a doormat, all while trying to be the good neighbor. Recently, the neighbor that was her usual target moved away. I am now positive that I am her replacement. I am also sad that I am allowing two people change how I am. It really made me happy to be the go-to neighbor. Now I feel defeated.